Yeah, Bailey, the Republican runoff for U.S. Senate, both parties' runoff for Attorney General, Railroad Commissioner, and several local seats are all on your ballot. No matter what race intrigues you the most, it's your vote and your voice. There was just 5 days of early voting for the primary runoff elections.
If you're an American, you ought to vote. That's period.
Central Texans made their way to the polls to vote for several runoffs.
I'm an American, and that's part of being American, and I fought for that right to vote, so why not?
Like the Republican runoff for U.S. Senate between incumbent John Cornyn and the now Trump-endorsed Ken Paxton.
Attorney General. That's really probably the big one. Yeah, we were just watching that.
The Democratic and Republican runoff for the Attorney General race replacing Paxton, a congressional district, lieutenant governor, railroad commissioner, and several local seats.
The only way you can make any changes and
doing your part.
Yeah.
As of the Thursday of early voting, Bell County had seen more than 7,000 early voters, including mail-in and in-person ballots. McLennan County is similar.
6,800 in-person voters as of right now. We're right around 1,200 mail-in ballots, so we're a little over 7,000.
Jared Goldsmith said it's not unexpected to be lower than the primary turnout, which he said set the bar high.
One of the highest primaries we've ever seen, despite it being governor versus president.
But even in runoffs,
about how things could go that you care about with kids, grandkids, and next generations.
Early voters said your voice matters.
There was some that was somebody we didn't even vote for on the first time. And so, you kind of have to research again to decide which direction you want to go.
And there's still election day.
Expect somewhere around 10,000 on election day.
So if you voted in the Republican primary, you can only vote in the Republican runoff, and the same goes for the Democratic runoff. But if you're a registered voter and didn't vote in the primary, you can vote in either. Again, early voting closes tonight at 7, and polls are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Election Tuesday, May 26th.